My name is Charlotte Klein Sasso. I live in Amagansett. My husband Bruce and I have been here for the past 20 plus years. I was born in New Jersey, but I've lived in the Hamptons full-time since 1986. We're here at Stuarts Seafood Market in Amagansett. It is the oldest continuously operated fish market in the Hamptons. My husband, Bruce Sasso, and I owned it for 25 wonderful years, and we sold it in March of 2021. In March of 2020, the pandemic hit, and it was like an avalanche hit us. Every single day, it was like August. And anyone who's out here in the Hamptons knows that August is the busiest month of the year. The phone was ringing off the hook non-stop. People wanted groceries. They didn't just want seafood, they wanted everything, because the grocery stores had shortages, the grocery stores had crazy lines, and we were able to pivot to outdoor pickup. So we were basically doing personal shopping for people. We were supplying them with everything that they needed. All of a sudden, people were buying yeast and flour, chickens, steaks, hot dogs, produce, packaged goods, baked goods, everything that you could imagine. And they were in a panic, and they knew that they could trust us. I was here basically from 7 in the morning till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, 7 days a week. It was very interesting with seafood because all of a sudden you had restaurants in New York City that didn't need seafood anymore. So there were fishermen who were able to go fishing. You know, fishing is the perfect COVID activity. You're outdoors. We had plenty of fish. In fact, there was a fisherman out in Montauk who was giving away a lot of fish because he couldn't sell it in their usual way at the Fulton Fish Market. So our supply chain was thankfully pretty strong. And because we're an independent business, our supply chain on some of the other items like the groceries, we were able to have more than, say, the IGA or Stop and Shop. Our customers have been some of my best friends. They've been like family to us these 25 years here. But during the pandemic, there were some who were, let's say, a little bit challenging. There was one customer, this was pretty funny. We were even going so far as to supplying people with laundry detergent or toilet paper or window cleaner, or, you know, if they were really desperate and didn't have it, we were happy to sell it to them. And someone came and got the toilet paper, and she said, "It's not organic toilet paper." And I said, "Oh my God, you're lucky to have toilet paper. Just take the toilet paper or don't take it, because I can use it, or I can sell it, or I can give it away to someone who appreciates it." Most of the people are fantastic and wonderful. I mean, we had people bring me gifts of chocolate and champagne and sent me notes and heartfelt emails, and it was really remarkable. At my synagogue, there was a donor who was giving out vouchers for meals for people to give to their staffs. So I gave them out to my staff, and they were all able to get takeout dinners, which was just so lovely and touching, because I was really, really grateful and concerned for my staff. I couldn't have done it without everyone working extra and working harder. The moment of the pandemic that touched me the most was one of our dearest, dearest customers whose husband was dying of cancer. And so she was out here with her family, and she handled herself with such grace and such nobility and such love, and just wanted to provide her family with a time of as much beauty and as much healing and warmth as she could provide for them. She had her children there and her husband, And you know, they all made wonderful dinners, as much as her husband could enjoy tolerating and eating. And yet she was still one of the people who was so kind to me and to my staff. She really exemplified the best of the Hamptons. I am not generally a woman of one word, but it was intense. Every day you were on this hamster wheel, this treadmill that you just couldn't get off because you were going so fast. And I was always thinking of the next thing I had to be doing. There was one day where I couldn't find something. I had someone's order and I was missing something and I was searching all over for it and I knew that I had it. And I went into the cooler and I just lost it. I just started crying. And I am not one to cry. I mean, anyone who knows me is I'm a perpetually half glass full. I drive people crazy in the morning because I'm singing or dancing or just always up. But I was stretched really, really thinly. And the only thing left I had in me was just to cry in the cooler where nobody could see me. And that's when my husband came in and saw me. And then when he spoke with our real estate agent, he said, "Hal, you find us a deal." He said, "I don't know how much more of this my wife can take." And you know what? I would have gone on if we had to, if we really didn't find the right people to buy Stuarts. But a part of me, I think, would have been broken. Maybe I would have healed, maybe I would have rebounded. I don't know, but there was definitely a little piece of me that, that was damaged.